Preparing fresh Pacific halibut with Jeff Magallanes and Mark Magallanes.
Hello, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mark.
And today we're going to show you how to cook
Pacific halibut.
most delicious blackened halibut you've ever had in your entire life. Mark, what do you think about Pacific halibut?
The Pacific is probably the best, the tastiest of all the Pacific fish, actually. If you look at the rock cod, the salmon, and the different varieties we have in Monterey, halibut is probably the finest.
It's flavorful. You can get the halibut just about anywhere, so we're going to go down to the supermarket and see if we can round up some Pacific halibut.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, we're back from the supermarket, and Mark, what'd you think about what we saw?
Well, we went down to the fish market, and the fish that we saw just really wasn't fresh enough.
I wouldn't eat it.
I wouldn't.
It looked pretty bad.
So, if you want fresh,
you got to get it yourself. So we decided to go out and get some on our own.
and that's what we did.
Yeah, let's take a
Come
look.
on.
So what we're thinking is, if you want to make Pacific halibut, flattened black halibut,
The fresher the better.
The Alaskan halibut are really big, and these are about the right size. These are about 21 pounds. We managed to wrangle up 3 of these.
You don't want them much bigger than that. Otherwise, they're a little tough.
They're a little tough, but we managed to get a few of them, and it only took a few minutes. And they're a lot fresher than what you're going to find in your local supermarket. So,
And if you ever want to do this, you want to make sure that you get as fresh as possible. These fish right now are probably, I don't know, an hour and a half old out of the Pacific Ocean. So it doesn't get any fresher than this.
So if you have the option to go fishing, you just get yourself a little rig like this. You got a little Boston whaler here. Only costs a few dollars to go out and fish. So if your supermarket doesn't provide good fish, go out and get it yourself.
Get your own.
And we'll show you later on how to actually prepare this. Thank you.
Step 1. Filleting your halibut.
Okay, to prepare and clean your halibut, first incision would be down the midline. Second incision is down both edges of the fins. And then work the meat away in this direction. Okay, we've performed the center cut and the incisions on both fin lines, revealing 2 wonderful fillets. Halibut are very simple to fillet. Okay, now that we've got the fish all filleted up, now we're going to show you how to actually prepare halibut. First, you get a little bit of oil. You can use olive oil or regular vegetable oil. I don't have any olive oil, so I'm going to use vegetable oil. Coat it. Add a little bit of pepper. Oh, pepper's good. Pepper's really good on this meal. And then off to the side, you can see that I have a cast iron pan. It's got a glaze of oil in it. I'm going to heat this up to very, very hot and then sear this, cover it for about 2 minutes per side, and it should be done. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, here we are outside. I have an outdoor grill, and you can see that I've got the pan really, really hot. It's been on there for about 3 minutes or so on a medium heat. It's actually smoking a little bit, and that's good. I've got the halibut over here. I'm just going to add halibut to the pan. Okay, we've got it in the pan now. We're going to continue to let it just cook there. I'm going to cover it. For about 2 minutes. Kind of a nasty looking setup, but very functional. It's nice to have an outdoor grill because it doesn't send any smells into your home. So if you have this set up, go for it. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes, and I just turned the halibut fillet over, and I'm going to let it continue to cook for another 2 minutes. Now that we've plated the halibut. I've paired it with a baked potato, sour cream, fresh basil, lemon wedge, with a delicious green salad glazed with balsamic vinegar glaze. Very delicious meal.